Hi guys, Frozen here. Before we actually do begin the episode, you can hear it on my voice that I'm sick again. My apologies, but I have gotten a PS4 and my gran actually bought this one for me. So as you can see already, I already have Grand Theft Auto on it. And if you guys want to play with me, you guys have to let me know in the comments down below, and I'll leave my gamer tag just for you guys, so you guys can play with me. The only thing I got right now is GTA 5, so please be aware of that. And you can also clearly see it here. These are the only two games that I have, like Horizon Zero Dawn, which was included in the package, and Grand Theft Auto 5. And there's the PS4. It's standing next to his little brother, the PS2. Yeah, I still got that one. I still have a PS1 as well, but that one I gave to my little sister, as well as the PS3, because I didn't have any space on this little bench right here. And yeah, here's the controller. It's already illuminating light and everything because it's on. And yeah, of course, this is just a standard package that Sony is going to give you. So, like I said, do you want to play GTA 5 with me? Of course, I have a headset, so we can just talk to one another. You guys can let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, leave a like for this bullshit. This has cost me the PS4. Like I said, my grand bought it, but this like the I had to pay $50 for it, like getting a year. PlayStation Pro, I guess it's called, or PlayStation Plus for the PlayStation Network. Otherwise, I can come online on everything. And then we have the GTA so it actually took me like 110 euros. Let's just translate that to about $100 for that game, includes and as well as the the PlayStation shit. So yeah, I'm completely broke again. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And yeah, you can see my little clock right there. I've made that myself. And yeah, you can see my name on it too. That was just because I can. So, would you like to play with me? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll leave my gamer tag maybe in the... I don't think I'm going to leave it in the description, but just as a comment down below as well. So yeah, I'll see you guys if you want to play with me. Hi guys, Frozen here. Welcome to the actual episode. So, as of lately, you guys might have heard that GREE has been fucking up a lot, and they want to apologize for that with these things, you know. And just read this. Fellow Knights, we have put our latest weekly update in GREE forums. Click on this banner to get your news on the most recent things going on in the realm. Kind regards, your new Knights Dragons team. So, what it actually says is like why they are banning players and everything that has been going on with customer service, and they are actually firing people right now that are not doing their job correctly. So, props to them. I don't even know if it's really true, but I guess we'll see. And also, the tiered spender things are back. So, what does that mean? Like, if you spend a certain amount of gems, you can get tiered stuff. So, yeah, you will see that. But we also got these things. So, this is the last account that I haven't been on yet, because every account pretty much got it as a gift, you know, and everybody got it. And it's 3 dragon keys, of course, which is decent. These are the tiers, you know, and I like the 3 stars, actually, I really do. And yeah, if you spend 2,000 gems, you actually do get some Shadowforge materials. And also for the new season. What is it? Season 12? Season 11? I don't even know. But yeah, you get a water fusion boost armor, and you get some water fusion boost rings, and there's the new coin pack. Here's some more fusion stones. Don't know why I need that. Thunderstorm Fear Flask, and what is that? That's the newest Shadowforge material. And this one is the Basilisk Eye is one of the later seasons, or one of the earlier seasons. And yeah, I wonder when they are going to run out of epic bosses to put in, honestly, because they have been doing the same thing over and over again, and it's getting kind of lame, you know, it's getting kind of stale, it's boring and everything. Now, what I want to do is open those 3 dragon keys and just talk about Knights Dragons a little bit as of how it is going on as of lately. So what is actually, like, is it still the game it was like a week ago or something? Because ever since, like a week ago, ever since that gem event, is it still the same as it was before? You know, because I honestly don't think that it is. But we'll open the 3 keys and see if we can get something good. Hopefully a Dragonforge or something, because this account is completely shit. It's a gold drop account of mine. You know, most accounts I use for gold drops, and it really works. My apologies for all the snoring and sneezing you will hear in this video, but I can't do anything else, just cause like every hole is filled right now. So unfortunately nothing good, doesn't really matter, you know, this is one of the shit chests. And yeah, what else do we got? I don't think we got anything else, do we? But there's so many chests as of lately. You know, I remember the good old days when there were like 2 to 3 chests, and you can still keep them. You know, you could still like keep track of them. And as of lately, you know, there have been so many chests. There have been 35 gems chests, 20 gems chests, fluorizing chests, step chests, everything, you know. And then even fluorizing pets step chests. And for the fusion boost, for the everything has gotten its own chest as of lately. And is that something nice? Well, it gets me the confused as fuck mode. So not really. Yeah, you can see that I named myself Hair number 5 in this one, because my name online, people used to call me Hair, and I just decided to keep that as a name, I guess. It just kind of stuck to me. So yeah, I got Siege Mage ropes on here and some other things, but it's not really, like I said, it's not really an account I really play on. But it's nice that GREE is actually giving you some better materials. And what do I mean with better materials? Well, like the Shadowforge materials, the Thunderstorm Flask and that Basilisk guy that we just got. They are really nice that GREE is actually giving something back instead of only taking your money, you know. Even though the run was cheaper 2 weeks ago. Did the game change after the gem strike? Honestly, personally, I would say not really. You know, it's just falling back to where it started before the gem strike, which is just like everybody having fun with gems as at their own pace. The only thing that's different is Empire is almost gone, and with almost I mean like, for as far as I know, they only have Hot RS and half of the MOM. Maybe there are some other branches, but I do not know about those for certain. And yeah, the rest has left to NWO or the First Order, mainly because, or it has even gone indie, mainly because of Empire just not living up to the gem strike, even though like they put their name under the gem strike. So that's the main reason that Empire has fallen. Is it unfortunate? Well, I don't really think so. I honestly don't really think so, because, you know, if you put your name under a petition, you do it for certain reasons, you know, and why, like, don't you just pay attention to it? I know that those top runs, those Death Knights and Bomb Deal Time top runs were planned 8 weeks ago and postponed 3 times, but does that mean that, like, you shouldn't participate in a gem strike? I mean, if you already postponed 3 times, you can also do it 1 other time. But I think it's just because that they weren't getting enough members in terms of girls, because like we all know that in like the men that play this game, you can easily find them fucking everywhere. But there's certain girls that play this also. But there's like men and women that like the men are completely in the advantage when it comes to amount of Knights of Dragons players, because the women are not with all too much. I know a lot of women that actually do play this game. I have like 2 or 3 people in Eternality sitting, like Denise, Cassandra, and all that sorts of good stuff. And I also had other girls join me, such as Haley, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't even know where Haley went. She's Eternality has been here for 3 years now, and I think she was with me 2 years ago, right before I started my own branch. And yeah, man, it's kind of like there's a lot of girls, but not enough. I believe, of course, but they all have alts and everything, so that's good. But like I said, you should have postponed all your top runs as the rest did, you know, and just let the in-house families just do it as they wish. Why is that? Well, I believe that you just need to do like, if you, as I stated, if you put your name under a petition, you actually sign up for something, and like then 5 seconds later your entire alliance gets the top 3. And I think that of course even the other alliances weren't really agreeing with that, but from as far as I've heard, Empire had more trouble with getting that top 3 as the other alliances did. They were like, sure, just let Empire do whatever they want, you know, because we actually signed up and we are keeping up, or we are living up to our promise. Personally, I wouldn't sign up for that gem strike, because it didn't work, for me at least, because all of a sudden the goal changed from like letting GREE know that we are doing stuff to making the runs cheaper, you know, that's like seriously, at first the goal was like getting people, or getting GREE to listen to us. That's why they wanted to spend less gems, and that's what I read online before the actual event. Well, then after the event, I suddenly saw posts like, "Was the gem strike a success?" Yes. Why? Because we have gotten the top runs down by 50% for top 10, 25% for top 25, and I was like, I thought the actual goal was to let GREE listen to you, but they have 4 servers. You know, they have iOS, they have Android, and on both of those the device things, they have two they have 2 servers. And iOS actually they actually reached out to iOS as well to just put up the leaders there, and or just to reach out to the leaders there. And what I said was like, we already tried this before, it didn't work, so we're not participating. And I completely agree, because that, like, why, it's just not worth it. It's honestly just not worth it. I mean, I'm trying to do the best I can as well, you know, to live up to the alliances, but sometimes they are, I don't really like agree with them at all. Like the gem strike was the biggest thing as of lately that I didn't agree with, because you should just let people spend at their own pace, you know. And luckily all of the alliances said, like, if you want to spend, just do it. And yeah, all of the sudden Empire got top 3, yeah, and that's how you ruin an alliance for yourself. And yeah, is Empire still here? Yeah, but you really don't, they're almost gone, honestly. I mean, there's a couple of branches that still make the name that still make the name Empire, but I really don't see them as much anymore, because NWO, you know, they have gotten United Front, they got SOB, they got all those big families that joined them. And, you know, you just, that they all need to work together right now, you know. I mean, the heads of the branches and the families from NWO are actually still, like, getting used to each other. And I completely agree with that as well, because, you know, it's all brand new, and NWO actually does things differently from Empire and the First Order, you know. They let an entire council run it instead of one guy. And now I know that some of you guys are going to be shitting on me like, hey, it's not a one-man army. Well, NWO has no clear head, you know, they have no big boss at the top. And I think that we all know that you can clearly see that Darth Maul, aka David, is on the top in the First Order, and he's all alone over there. Of course there are councils behind, or yeah, backing him up and everything, but you can see his name standing alone as president of the First Order, or big boss of the first, whatever, you know. And that's the same thing that went with Empire, you know. We had Zenith, we had Adriana. I don't know who's the head right now, but there have been lots and lots of Empire heads, and the First Order still only had 1 head. But you know, that's not how NWO wants to work. They want to work with the entire families, and all of the families get a saying. So there is no real big boss that actually does anything. That's how I would like to see an alliance. You know, branches have to have like somebody they can look up to, but alliance-wise, I would just say let all the families work together. But guys, that's it for this episode here. Leave a like if you enjoyed, share this video with your friends, subscribe here if you are new to the channel as usual. I don't know if I'll be uploading anything tomorrow, because I have such a bad, like, I'm so sick. I'm already lucky that I actually can do this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you all again next time.